sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun. Love. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. Rolling to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Love from the gun. Flush to his right. That is caught at the 7. They'll still have a 3rd and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play. Now Love. Caught on the slant. Touchdown Panthers. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Rosson's good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rossson to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, these two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep.
Ready? 30 base.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Quick throw caught by Godwin. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up second and
2. 2 yards left on second down from the 9. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football. Because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Taylor. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got a man, it's Brown. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
And he is going to have a Bucks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A give for Taylor running right side.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The Bucks on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a 1st down here. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Going back to Love. Eluding the pressure right.
That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks' 27-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Love. Flushed out right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, Love.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing after the interception. Lawrence escaping the pressure right.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, see, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give to Taylor. Shifts past him at the 45. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Again, it's Taylor.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it, and the running game is starting to pay off.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's Taylor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down at 5.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. Powers through him. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On second down now, it's Taylor. And down inside the 15 he goes.
109 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
First down, Tampa Bay.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They run with Taylor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Lawrence will throw.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Taylor. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run once more with Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
The Bucks on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Try to punch it in with Taylor, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down, and the Panthers will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Love. Sliding out of the pocket. Incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. On 4th down, Love. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
On 2nd and 9, Love. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it 3rd down. Now Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a 1st down here. Love. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. This is McCaffrey on the give. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Here's Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks 26. Love looking to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. McCaffrey following the penalty. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. So third down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Now a first throw here in overtime. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. The give to Taylor. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here in OT.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete.
And some room to roam now. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
First and 10, Taylor now.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Bucks, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down.
And they'll get another road date next week when they take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.